she wanted to culture her son a little bit and get him interested in the arts of piano and concerts and symphonies. So she heard a Polish composer, world-renowned at that time, was coming to town to play the piano. So she bought tickets for her and her son, went to the concert hall, and the boy was mesmerized at the size and the beauty. Well, as they sat down and took their seats a few minutes before the show, the mother saw some of her friends across the way and told the little boy to sit tight. She'd be right back. Went over and began to converse with her friends. Well, little boys, as they do, was restless, and he got up and was wandering around looking at the beautiful concert hall, and he come upon a door he couldn't read with a sign that says no admittance. Well, he went through it and he was gone. The curtains drew back as the lights dimmed and the concert pianist was about to take the stage, and the mother took her seat. To her horror, her son wasn't there. To her further horror and embarrassment, she looked up on stage, and there the beautiful Steinway piano sat, and her little boy on the stool, pecking out the simple one-note tunes of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. It was a place filled with decorum, so she couldn't dare run up there on stage. She didn't know what to do. About that time, the composer came from backstage and hurried there to the little boy, knelt down beside him, and he simply whispered in the little boy's ear, "Don't quit. Keep playing. Don't quit." The little boy continued. The master composer slipped his left hand around the little boy on the left and began playing the bass notes of that simple little tune. He kept encouraging the boy not to quit, not to quit. The simple melody began to fill the concert hall as the master composer on the right hand wrapped his arms around that little boy and began to fill in the notes of that simple tune. Beautiful melody filled the air. The crowd was speechless. Not many can remember the rest of the complicated symphony that accomplished composer played that night, but they remember that Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So oftentimes in our life, God asks us to just step out on faith, to try to make a difference. My goodness, we've got a lot of light bearers on this page these days. I appreciate every one of you. You know, I've realized over my life, and I've heard it said, God doesn't call the equipped. He equips the called, right? So when you pause for that moment and you see that person that looks like they're in need, maybe they just need a little smile, a word of encouragement, take the first step. God will wrap his arms around you. He'll make it a masterpiece. We just have to start pegging out the notes that we know and all that we can do, right?